You can say what you want. I know the truth. I have the facts.
Okay.
I got the facts of it.
No, fair enough.
I got the proof. I got the people to tell it. I understand that.
It's
It's hard to believe a black man than a white man. The cheated. Tell him to sue me so I can show the facts to him. Because when what? I don't about that.
I'm not
But listen, we talked out in Dubai, and you talked about, that not being the reason for you losing that killer instinct.
Not at all.
But you said that it was more about your personal life and the betrayal that was going in and around you, not just in the boxing world, but with family members, etc., etc., etc. And that's all behind you now. So we'll see the old Deontay Wilder. Is that the case?
That's what we're looking for. I don't want the old Deontay Wilder. I want the new one.
All right. And what is the new one?
Well, we have to find out and see. That's the whole thing, That's why I think this is the perfect opponent for me to reveal that,
I wanted to move you on to Tyson Fury.
I don't want to talk about him.
No, you're going to.
We're here about this.
No, but you're going to.
We're not going to talk about him at all.
But as part
We're not going to talk about him at all. Understand that?
No, fair enough.
All right, then. So let's move on. It's all about WILDER Vs CHISORA, and that's it.
I understand that. I understand that. The only
back, baby. Y'all understand that? You better be.
April
the 4th is going down.
The only reason.
At the O2, you better be there.
Fabulous.
You'll be a square.
The only reason I mentioned it is because it's part of the shtick that goes with you. And I missed you first time round when you came in here 3 years ago, when you were in your pomp 4 years ago doing Bomb Squad and all that sort of stuff. And I've always wanted to have a conversation with you because you've made observations about Fury. I have my own views on Fury. And you've called him a cheat. And it leads me
the biggest in boxing.
Yeah, but it leads me to conclude.
Biggest in boxing. If somebody practicing, taking their stuff out of their gloves in training, what you think they're going to do in the fight?
Yeah, but...
That's all I got to say about that.
I want to put something to you about you, right? And Fury just happens to be the hook for it.
That's all I got to say about him.
You talked about being cheated in that fight. You talked about water being spiked. You talked about your Game of Thrones outfit being too heavy for you.
I didn't say that.
You said it was too heavy for you.
I didn't say that.
Okay, well, I might be wrong on that one. You talked about the long...
Y'all took a journalist that said something because everybody wanted to come in, why did boom, boom,
You talked about a long count, right? And then you talked about the trainers, Mark Breland not being good enough.
No, I ain't say he wasn't good enough.
So what I'm asking you in all of this is, it sounds to me, given the character that you are, that's like a little bit flaky. You lost those fights, and those fights were lost. And you saying that someone like Fury cheated you in those fights, I think is kind of disappointing to me.
You can say what you want. I know the truth. I have the facts.
Okay.
Understand that. But I got the facts of it.
No, fair enough.
I got the proof. I got the people to tell it.
And we'll look forward to seeing that.
Understand that.
We'll look forward to seeing that.
Understand that. What I say in boxing, I mean, and it's the truth. I risk my life for you's entertainment to see.
No, absolutely.
So I ain't never lied about nothing in this business. You can believe why is it so hard to believe a black man than a white man? Understand me? Why is it so hard to believe a black man than a white man?
Why you don't believe it?
Why is it?
Let me ask the question.
Yeah, go on.
So we gonna go there.
First and foremost, it's got nothing to do with colour.
No, it does. This whole country got something. This whole world got something to do with race. You think you pan out? You think you have you done had a great life? You think your life has been like mine?
Listen,
come on, you got white privilege, brother.
Oh, don't start.
I ain't never had that.
Don't start
I'm a black man with dark skin. Ain't nothing ever been given to me. I done had to kick in every opportunity that I've had.
Look, Derek likes
that's what it is.
Derek likes
y'all don't understand. Maybe y'all don't talk about this shit in this country.
Yes, we do, mate.
But when you get me in here, I speak the peace. I speak the truth.
Well, let me ask you a question.
Let me ask you.
Yeah, go on.
If this is about colour,
y'all got the wrong person.
Yeah, go on.
If he's about colour,
y'all understand that.
How is Derek Chisora then, out of curiosity, given he's a black man? A national treasure in this country, then. It's not about colour. You called somebody a cheat. I asked you a question.
Oh, come on. You have a whole lot of black people around this
question.
Thank you.
You like the question. All right, I moved on. I moved on.
I want to pull it back in. Derek, let me ask you a question. I want to ask you a question about Fight Week. Deontay, let me just get into Derek about Fight Week. Now, both of you are known to be dynamic in Fight Week. We just seen a little taster of that right now.
Come on, man. Y'all can't tell, man.
So the bronze bomber, there he is.
Yeah, so
come on, man.
Come on, we can have a disagreement, can't we?
As a little boy and I bet your view as a little boy is totally different than my view as a little boy. Most black people, while we so into it with each other because we have PTSD, we done been through so much so much.
You wanted to move on, right?
Come on. It's hard to move on when you don't know the truth, and that's when I come in and try to give you a vision, a little insight of what we go through as black people, man.
I got it.
You don't get it.
Well, okay.
None of y'all get it.
Where do you want me to go?
Y'all don't get it. That's the problem. You think you get what you don't understand.
Okay.
Why is it so hard? Y'all act, man, come, man, let me I'm gonna get up out this bitch.
This is a little chaser of what we're going to get. Both of you guys are big characters. It's going to be explosive, right? I mean, I don't even have to ask this guy because I've just got a little chaser of that. But come on.
Man.
Both of you guys are big in the fight week. Let's pull it back into the fight. Let's talk about the fight.
It's hard to put it back. I'm from the South. You understand?
Come on, let's pull it back into the fight.
It's hard when y'all don't understand. I get another situation. I said I didn't want to talk about the situation. Now you got me riled up.
Fair enough.
Right. Wilder's back. I feel shit. You understand me? You don't mean that, man.
Okay, stop
man,
shouting
let me get the out of here, bro. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Talking about my peoples and all that shit. It's hard to believe a black man and a white man. The cheated. Tell him to sue me so I can show the facts early. Because when the documentary and everything, the story come out, I'm going to show everything.
Fantastic.
I'm going to get all the people that know and all the people that's in the inside. He got people that the inside of him that know. I don't about that.
I'm not a Fury fan.
I don't about it. I said we didn't want to bring him up in the first place. It ain't got shit to do with him.
Fair enough.
The you talking about?
That's some deep boxing shit you just broke down.